is a cool one today. I've got a mystery box from Reptile Systems and we're going to unpackage it and see what's inside. So I've been talking with Reptile Systems now for, I don't know, maybe a year. We've been talking on and off about building backgrounds and how I do it for my enclosures in the shed. And last week I got a random message from the guys saying, can we send you some equipment? Give it a go, try it in your vivariums, see how you get on with it. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's. We spoke about some projects that I'm building, the tortoise enclosure that I'm redoing, the leopard gecko vivarium that I'm building, plus the 2 6-foot vivs that I've got as well. And that was it. We spoke about that, and I just see what equipment turns up. So the box has arrived. I've already opened it because I can't wait, and we're going to go through what's inside it, which is really cool, really cool. So I might as well just crack on and we'll start. First thing they've sent me is this clamp lamp, which is really awesome. I'm going to be able to use this for my tortoises. I've got a couple more tortoises in the reptile shed once they come out of hibernation. And I'm just looking after them for my mum for the next couple of months while the weather's still pretty crap. And yeah, so that'll come in really useful for that. So that'll go alongside the other Reptile Systems lamp that I'm going to be using for Daisy. For them lamps, I've got a varied amount of halogen spotlights. I had another one in here somewhere. I've used it in there. They've also sent me some halogen spotlights. So this is a 75 watt lamp. This is my go-to lamp for my 6-foot vivariums and the Royal vivarium. It gives off a really decent amount of heat, and it's a nice kind of mixture between a 60 watt and a 100 watt, and I find that I get a good temperature out of that. So that's really cool. I use these loads. I only ever use Reptile Systems halogen lamps in here now, and I'm really happy with them. I have given me a clamp lamp, which is awesome. I'm going to be using this in my leopard gecko vivarium that's coming up. I've never used the Reptile Systems one before, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes, and we're going to fit it in there and talk about it when we build the leopard gecko vivarium. So that's really cool. They've also sent me a heat mat, which is awesome because I use a heat mat on my bug tanks. So between my centipede and my desert hairy scorpion, I've got a heat mat. So I'm going to switch it out to the Reptile Systems one and give that a go. And also with this, I'm going to use the Reptile Systems thermostat as well. This is a perfect thermostat for just on-off thermostat for heat mats, maybe a ceramic heater, things like that. So that's really cool. That means I can control the temperature on my bug tanks a bit better. So that'll be cool. They've also sent me this really nice UVB compact lamp. I don't know what I'm going to use this for yet, but I've used them before above exoterras, and yeah, that's awesome. So that's a really handy lamp to have. And they've also sent me this awesome compact lamp unit. I've used these before on top of exoterras, but also these can be mounted in the enclosure as well. So that gives me a load of options because I might be able to use this either in the leopard gecko vivarium or on top of one of my exoterras that I will be moving into here in the next couple of weeks. They've also sent me this New Dawn plant growth LED, which I'm really excited to use. I haven't used a fitting like this for a very long time, and I'm really excited to use Reptile Systems one. I have used the Arcadia one before many years ago, but I'm really excited to see what this can do. Probably use it on a planted Exoterra, I reckon. maybe with this on top as well, which is really cool. What else have we got? And they sent me a bunch of UVB lamps, which is really cool because this is my go-to lamp for my 6 foot and my 5 foot vivariums. The Zone 2 is kind of like your tropical rainforest one, which works perfectly for most of the colubrids and the pythons that I keep. But they've also sent me this Zone 3 one, which will be perfect for my tortoise enclosure. And I think I spoke about it last year, but what I'm going to be doing before Daisy comes out of hibernation is changing the way I light and heat her. And I'm going to take away the combi lamp and I'm going to put a UVB lamp in here, and I'm going to pair that with a halogen lamp as well to give a good UVB exposure plus the halogen light that we get from those lamps. And they've been kind enough as well to send me a fixture which is perfect that I'm going to use for her, so I can hang this or mount this sort of in the corner there, nice and sort of close to her. I can put I think this has actually got a tube in it and it's a Zone 1, so I can change this out and I can change this out to the Zone 3 and that'll be perfect for Daisy. And we're going to be doing that build within a week or two because she's coming out of hibernation very, very soon. So this is awesome. And they've also sent me all the bits for that, which is the plug. You can link that to other lights as well. It's really, really cool stuff. And then lastly, they've sent me these plant lights for fish tanks. Now I'm sure I can use these in vivariums, and I'm going to try these out in the leopard gecko vivarium. And they've sent me 2 different sizes as well, which is awesome. So I've got a really big boy there, and then I've got a slightly smaller one, and I can just play about with these and see what happens in the vivarium. But these will mount perfectly inside my 4x2 vivarium that I'm going to build for the leopard geckos. Plus I might be able to put this bigger one in the Royal Viv and see how we get on with that, and see how we get on with the plants growing. So thanks for checking out this video, guys. This is the first time I've ever received anything like this from a company or anything. I started this YouTube channel a year ago, and it's just basically me vlogging my way through my builds and just showing people that you can do big builds, DIY, and just provide, you know, cool spaces for your animals. I never thought in a million years that I would have just box arrive on my doorstep with loads of equipment in it, and I'm just super grateful to all the guys at Reptile Systems and Aquarium Systems, Peter and Fiona and all the rest of the team. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful. So thanks for checking out this video, guys. In the next few weeks we're going to be doing the tortoise enclosure, all the upgrades to that. I've got a 4x2x2 viv that I'm going to build for my leopard geckos, which will be pretty cool. I've got to finish these 6 foot vivariums as well as move corn snake as well. So I've got loads of cool stuff coming up. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that kind of stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.